Most of us think we know exactly what a cat's purr means. You pet a cat, it starts to rumble, and you assume it's feeling relaxed and content. But cats actually deploy this exact same sound when they are highly stressed, sitting on the examining table at the vet, or even recovering from a severe physical injury. That low, steady hum actually helps the cat stay alive in a variety of high-stakes situations. By looking at how a purr actually works, we see that a house cat's body is performing a complex series of physical tasks, even while the animal appears to be at rest. The first mystery is a matter of pure physics. Deep, rumbling bass acoustics require large, heavy equipment, and in nature, that usually means a massive creature. A 600-pound lion generates a loud roar using long, heavy vocal cords that vibrate forcefully. But a 10-pound house cat shouldn't have the physical hardware to make such a deep sound. This anatomy diagram of the feline throat shows what scientists discovered: thick, dense pads of tissue embedded directly inside their vocal cords. This extra mass weighs the cords down, causing them to vibrate at a drastically slower rate to create a deep, rumbling frequency. The cat doesn't even have to flex a muscle to keep this going. As the cat breathes, the natural airflow automatically rattles these heavy pads. It works passively, very much like a heavy flag flapping in a steady wind. This spectrogram tracks the audio frequencies of a purring cat. As you can see by the dark, continuous bands stretching across the graph, the cat maintains the exact same rhythmic hum while breathing in and breathing out, without ever having to stop. Because the physical effort is so incredibly low, a cat can run this purring engine for hours without draining its energy. And that ability to hum continuously is what powers its most impressive traits. When a domestic cat purrs, the frequency of the sound waves always falls between 25 and 150 hertz. Human sports medicine doctors actually use this exact same frequency range in physical therapy to treat athletes with severe bone and tissue injuries. When low-frequency sound waves penetrate tissue, they stimulate muscles and coax bone cells to multiply. So after a harsh fall, a cat will often curl up and purr, actively bathing its skeleton in these waves to heal tiny microfractures from the inside out. By purring through an afternoon nap, a cat keeps its bones dense and its muscles active with almost zero energy expenditure. Beyond repairing its own body, a cat can also use its purr outwardly to manipulate another species, us. When a domestic cat is hungry, it switches to a specialized acoustic variation called the Solicitation Purr. Instead of a soothing rumble, the cat sneaks a sharp, high-pitched vocal spike directly into the low-frequency hum. If you isolate that high-frequency spike and align it next to the acoustic waveform of a human infant's cry, the structures are nearly identical. In human testing, even people with no experience with cats judged this specific purr as more urgent. That hidden high-pitched cry hits a frequency that triggers a deep-seated human instinct to nurture. By targeting this specific biological sensitivity, cats make it difficult for us to ignore them when they want to be fed. These inherited abilities to heal and communicate stretch back thousands of years to the ancestor of every house cat, the African wildcat. As early humans began bringing these cats into their settlements, they naturally favored and protected the animals that made quiet, comforting sounds over the ones with aggressive, wild calls. Over thousands of years of living side by side, human preference gently sculpted the cat's genetic code, selecting for this exact trait. The modern purr has evolved into a specific combination of passive aerodynamics, self-repair, and targeted communication. So the next time your cat settles into your lap and starts to rumble, listen closely. You are hearing an ancient genetic legacy that ensures their survival and binds our two species together.
Do you have any ideas for my next video? Just write them down in the comments below, and I will explain it in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.